Well, it's very, very early in the morning here, and we're about to take advantage of something especially Canadians and Americans will appreciate, and that is the cheap, easy travel to other European countries from France. We're going to get in the car and drive a couple hours to the airport of Nantes because it has a whole lot of direct flights. We are going to London. Back in Canada, I was involved in a theater group and made props, puppets, that kind of thing, did a bit of marketing for them. And now the play that I was involved with is coming to London for its first premiere. And so living where I am, it's not a huge deal to drive to the airport, hop on a plane, and be in London within an hour or so. And the price is fantastic. Plane ticket cost me less than a tank of gas, but gas is not cheap here. And then in the evening, off to the play, A Little Green Leaf. I'll put the web link in the description. If you're in the UK or probably back in Canada in the future, check it out. It is so worth your time. And then the next morning, we hopped a train up to York to get away from the crowds of London. And then just like that, it was time to hop on the train and the plane and back to the car and head back home. Because I was away this week, I need to choose a task that's a little bit more manageable and easy and doable within a day or two. So I'm turning my attention to the front flower bed. Well, there should be flowers. It's just brambles and tangles right now. Don't be intimidated by how fancy we are. It is utterly infested with these horrible, horrible brambles that I swear are ready to kill us. They're crisscrossing, covering what's underneath them. They're kind of slowly making their way out into the driveway, across to other buildings, sort of like tentacles. You can tell they're organized and they're planning something. And in fact, if you look at the side of the building, they're even starting to crawl up our outside walls. I have no doubt that they're planning something and it involves killing me in my sleep. Now's a good time to point out that I do not garden. If you see me outside working in a garden, I am absolutely doing the thing wrong. I've been parenting autism for 30 years and just have never had time to be outside doing garden things, because if I'm outside, no one's inside managing disasters there. So I've got no skill, no competence, but I would really like to be someone who gardens and be someone who can keep things alive. So maybe this is part of my new me is I'm French now and I garden. Good luck with that. Okay, look at this one here. This one is literally breaking into our house, cutting between the rocks. There's no way that it has good intentions for us. It is trying to kill us. Out it comes. Look at it. Oh, it's evil. It's resisting. There we go. Not this time, buddy. The weather's starting to turn on us, so I am going to take a break and head off to the garden center. Yep, just making my way through the wine aisle on the way to the plants, because this is France. I'm going to put in some hydrangea bushes, hortensia, because they're very, very plentiful here and seem to do well in the Breton climate. So we chose 2 of them that we'll take home and put into the ground once we clear away all those nasty brambles. Oh, that's a mean. Oh, ouch. Like France doesn't want me here. Ooh, ouch. Seriously, I'm like Canadian. Everyone likes us. The sky has suddenly turned very, very gray and menacing, and experience tells me that one of Brittany's wonder storms is about to roll in, and it hasn't poured for at least 20 minutes, so we're way overdue at this point. I'm going to do what any intelligent woman would do in this situation, which is to retreat. I'm going to head inside and make a big pot of soup and just wait it out. So I'm not a big fan of cooking, but the one exception is soup. I do like me some soup. And whenever I make it, I do feel like I've achieved something. I'm putting food by, I am nourishing my family, I'm doing all the things. So, I may not conquer that flower bed today, but by God, there will be soup. And guess who got a new freezer this week? Yahoo! So something that's really slowing me down is all these bulbs from this plant. I think it's called Montbretia, and I don't think they've been divided for years, so they've multiplied and there's literally thousands. There's almost no soil left. So I am going to save a lot of them and distribute them around the property because they make really nice flowers. But they've just taken over this bed and it's too much. They've become invasive. They got to go. Okay, I think I know when to call it a day. I'm getting really tired. It's been a long couple days with this flower bed. Whoever the idiot was who said that it was a quick and easy job is clearly someone who should not be listened to. I'm not giving up. I'm a fighter. I've raised 2 kids with autism, so I do not back down. But I know when to take a rest. It's been a couple days of being stabbed by those prickles, by stinging nettle, by weird weather. It was raining and windy and stormy and thunder, and then it was too hot, and then all over again in the course of an hour, because this is Brittany and this is how they roll. But I know when to call it a day, and today it's time now. It's time for me to go inside, have some more of that soup, and stay tuned. Those hydrangea, hortensia, will get in the ground, but just not this week. Thanks for watching.